Hi traders, and welcome to the PL Capital Commodity Report. Today is Wednesday, October 25th, just after 5 p.m. Central Time. In this video, I'm going to look at natural gas, oil, copper, gold, silver, and uranium. So let's start. All right, 4-hour chart of the natural gas futures contract. This is the November contract. And it really looks like that triangle that I was looking at completed over here Monday, October 9th. I thought they would get above 3485 to finish that E wave and then come down, but it looks like like that's not going to happen. Like they truncated the E wave. And so I don't think they're going to be coming up here because what I see so far, if I drill in, is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves down. And I mean, not unless they're going to make one of those really, really sick patterns where, here's 1, 2, 3 waves, and that's like the A, and then this is going to be 5 waves for the A. They're correcting right now, and they're coming into this zone where they could sell off at any moment. And if they come and break this 2861, but don't break 2796, and give you a B and then shoot all the way up here, give you an A, B, C, and then that would be the E wave. Not unless they're going to do something really sick like that, which natural gas does that. It looks like this, after this 5 waves, they're going to correct and they'll break that 2796, which will mean that triangle completed, and now we're going to go way down. So yeah, so I'm expecting this just to turn into a correction, and like I said, they're right in a perfect zone where they can start to sell off at any point. They could go higher and then sell off, but definitely after a 5-wave move, you want some type of correction and then more down. So when they do come down, watch this 2861 zone to 2796. If they can't break 2796, and then all of a sudden you start to look like that, and then it starts to push up, and then it corrects, and then it pushes up again, then they might be coming all the way back up. So who knows with natural gas, but I'm expecting them to correct and go down, and then it's just a matter of what happens in this little zone right here. So that's what I want to see. But definitely got one more drop coming. Just a matter of where is it going to drop from. In this zone, so they've already entered it. Could go up a little bit more, even to 3094, or that's the first zone. They could even go higher, but there's definitely one more drop coming. All right, oil. All right, so oil completed an ABC correction and fell off a cliff here. And now it's a matter, is that all the correction? So after that sharp move down off of the high, you do have an ABC, which is enough. It's just a matter of, is that all? So far, it looks quite impulsive down here, and it looks like there's 5 waves. So now they did come down here and then really rocket up. So watching the zone 85.94 up to 86.84, from there I would expect a rejection and for them to come down. And so just like natural gas, I mean, not unless this ABC is just A and then they're going to come down again and break that low but not break 81.47, and then they go all the way back up before they go down. They could be making a really ugly pattern there too. But I'd only be looking for a sell setup here. So after this sharp move, they could push up even more. Definitely when they get it up into like 86 or so, that's a really good place to look for a short. But with the war, you just never know. Like if it intensifies at any moment, like this could just turn into a contracting flat here. You might just get that's the A. they might come up here B, and but they might come down and they don't have to even break that, you know. So C and then still go up. But if they do come up into this range, then I'm still looking for a sell setup, because after this sharp move, this is all correction and there has to be one more down. Okay, so that's oil, looking for more down. Let's move on to copper. So copper, to me, it looks like they're making a running flat for this fourth wave here. So they had this sharp move up and now it's selling off. But this, I really only see 3 waves in here. Oops, let me draw this. All right. So here was the impulse. Here's a running flat. So that's 1, 2. This is 3. But I think this now is all running flat. This is going to be 4 they finished today up here. And now it's going to come back down one more, break 35195. And that'll be a 5-wave move. And then this correction looks like it could be done. Because then you'll have 1, A, B, C, or I think that'll be A, B, and then you have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at least you got a correction up, even if they're going to come back down one more time. But underneath 35195, that's a great place to start to look for a buy setup then, because then you have a 5-wave move, and at least get a correction, if not total upside. All right, gold. Gold still looking really strong. You know, so I said last week I wouldn't be a buyer until they had a pullback, and well, they had a little pullback. Didn't even get into this zone, so I'm actually expecting them to come down to 1953. It got real close, 1953.40. I don't think that's all the correction though. I mean, for that big of a move up, I can't, oops, all the way up to here. Can't imagine that that's all going to be the correction, and then it's just they're going to take off again. But that's what it appears. But I think most likely this first 3-wave move down was A, and now you got a 3-wave move up, B. And so I'd like to see them come down one more time, come into this zone, and then this would be a good place to start to look for buy setup for gold to resume back up. Silver. So silver finally is correcting, and it's making a bigger correction than gold. And so they've already come into this first zone, and they just wicked down to the very bottom of it, down to 22.54. So, and now they went up, and now they're starting to correct. So this is actually, you know, if you could put on like, just do a portion of a trade, maybe a half position, this would be a good place to at least put something on for one more up, just knowing that they could still come down to, you know, 20 into low 22s. But even there, I'd add to it, because after this big impulse, this is all going to be just correction. So, you know, if they do come down here, that'd be even better if you could get that lucky if they come down again. But yeah, anywhere from now down into the 22s, low 22s, definitely looking to buy. And uranium. All right, so uranium finally broke out of this little zone that they were in. And so now it looks, you know, like you kind of got your A, your B, but this doesn't even look done yet to me. I mean, there's just 3 waves there, 3 waves there, and then you got another 3 waves. So I would actually expect them to go up one more time. And then I think it'd be in position to sell this to the bottom. But actually I wouldn't be selling uranium here. It's you know, just after this huge move up, it's just too I think it's too risky to short uranium. I'd only be looking for buy setups, but I think you're going to get an opportunity under 24.45. So, just like silver, I mean, if they give you any kind of a pullback, it wouldn't be bad to start legging into that trade. But definitely if they break 24.45, that has got to be just a perfect place to look for the buy setup for going all the way to break this 28 high. All right, that's what I see on the commodities. Thanks for watching. Hope it helps. Good luck to you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.